So let's start journaling. Click this little notebook with the pencil. It will take you to your journal page. If you set up a sticky note, the sticky note will be here. You can click here and it will open up your sticky note for you. And then if you have selected that you're interested in the trade coach, which is the very bottom, let's go ahead and scroll to the bottom. This is saying I'm interested in trade coach. And what trade coach does is it looks at your previous day entry and your previous entries and offers some targeted advice based upon your self-reported journal entries. Here's the personal fields that we set up. Have I done my rucking? Am I staying on schedule? I tend to multitask sometimes too much, and I really want to become more laser focused on when I'm doing this, that's what I'm doing. When I'm doing that, well, that is what I'm doing. So it's just a little daily reminder for me. If you created any affirmation list or checklist, they will all be listed here. And then the trade journal. Note, I have all the fields. So it's got the title, it's got the date, it's got the daily goals, it's got my gratitudes. I like these side by side. What are my daily goals today? What are my daily gratitudes today? A reminder, should I be trading? Have I done a complete pre-flight checklist? Am I on my A game mentally? Is my trade plan set? Has my leverage metrics been reviewed? Should I be trading? And then your actual journal. This is where you want to take notes throughout the day. Your note might be, did nothing. Horrible price action. You may not even have this field here per your settings. But once you make an entry, go ahead and click publish down here. And that way it's continually saving throughout the day, saving your work. Okay. And so you'll make notes throughout the day there, remove anything you want to remove, customize that as you wish. And then trade ticket. This is where you can track individual entries. So let's click add trade. This is really powerful. Yes, it takes a little time. It's okay. What time did your trade take place? Which session was your trade? Was it pre-planned? Was it mapped out? Which symbol did you trade? Well, remember in my settings, I only have MES, so that's all it shows me. Was it long or short? We'd like to track your success. Well, you would like to track your success. How are you doing, longs versus shorts? Once again, this page is reported, okay? It is not downloaded from your broker. We will talk about that in a little bit. What time frame? Once again, these are user defined. Which entries? Once again, user defined. If you're a profile trader, these will be different. If you're an ICT trader, those will be different. The additional entry types and notes that I might want to make on this very specific trade. What was the trend? Was I with the trend? Was I counter trend? How many contracts? What did my leverage look like? What was the trade result? Since it says profit here, this will say points earned. If you click loss, it'll say points lost. What was my top runner? What was the number of points I missed by not playing perfect chess? Is this trade important that I might want to review later? And have I completed this trade and I don't need to look at it again? Okay. Once you fill all that out, you can come up here and click this little caret and it'll close it up. And notice where it says trade complete, you'd like to have that check marked by the end of the day. And then you can add another trade. Now with these journal entries, you can type out, you can hit the tab key and bring it in. Gives a nice structured environment for making a trade. You can also add media here. You can, so if right here I wanted a picture, you click add media, upload files. You can just click, I'll just click one and it adds it to the document. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. I'm actually not going to save this. Trader error. So if you made a trader error today, this is where you want to list it out because that will be on the dashboard. What about trader errors today? Did we make any trader errors we want to track? Because how often are you making them? You might be making these errors more often than you think or less often. What doesn't get measured can't be improved. Big lesson. Once again, this is on your dashboard, a collection of your big lessons. And then what was your discipline and your results and your points and your number of trades? all of that. Okay. I don't need to go through each of those. You get it. Energy level. Make sure I have it set on neutral at the beginning. Were you on your A game or B game? Was your energy low? Were you exhausted? Should we be measuring P&L based upon that? Should we be measuring the number of trades based upon your energy level? You betcha. And was today a win? Yes or no? It might have been a negative P&L day, but was it a win? Go ahead and journal that. If you're in my group, you have the option of having this posted inside of our Discord group. If you have your own journal inside of our Discord group, this will appear inside of your journal for you. If you don't, like I don't, this will appear on the trading floor. If you want to share this, just click this to yes, and then pick which fields you would like to share in the group. Maybe you just want to share your big lesson today. Maybe you had a big lesson and you just want to share that. Cool, share it. Maybe you want to share your notes and your discipline and your P&L. Whatever you want to share, you can do that. You don't have to use that at all. And then do you want to use Trade Coach? Yes or no? There's also a Zen mode where you come in here and like, I want to get rid of everything. Just focus on that. I'm interested in a dark mode as well. You got your menu over here, quick little menu to go to your dashboard or see all your journal entries, or go to your settings page. Maybe you want to see the AM briefing, or maybe you want to do some training while you're not trading, and go to the Core Strategy Academy. A reminder to save your work periodically. Just hit publish. And then there's a quote each time you refresh. That's a little trader wisdom. And then the biblical wisdom as well. And that is can be turned on or off with your settings. Okay. So that is your journal entry page.